Breaking news at this hour, an Amber Alert has been issued in Utah for a 6-year-old boy who could be headed to Washington. Taryn Butler was taken by his mother, 43-year-old Emily Jolly, during a supervised visit on Saturday, September 26th. Jolie took him from Mill Creek, Utah, and may be headed to Washington. Taryn is about 4 feet tall and weighs about 40 pounds. He has blonde hair, brown eyes, and was last seen wearing a green t-shirt with blue sleeves, black gym shorts, and hiking boots. Jolie is driving a blue 2008 Toyota Prius with license plates E847GT. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
Welcome everyone. I'm Whitney Ward.
I'm just thankful that my family is all safe, and I'm thankful that I have people that care about me.
So that is the mother of a Spokane Valley teen who is now suspected of setting their home on fire early this morning. According to the Spokane County Sheriff's Office, the teenager was charged with 4 counts of attempted first-degree murder as well as first-degree arson. She was booked into the Spokane County Juvenile Detention Center.
KREM 2's Amanda Rowley spoke to the mother who is trying to sort out their next steps.
I don't know how I'm feeling. I just don't think I've really let it all sink in yet.
Carol Thompson and her family woke up to fire alarms early this morning in their Spokane Valley home. They told investigators they smelled gasoline and what appeared to be a trail of fire leading from their bedroom. The family escaped through their bedroom windows, but did not know where their 15-year-old daughter was. Fire crews say the home is a total loss.
My husband's in the hospital. His legs are severely burned. He's in the ICU. His legs and feet are severely burned.
Spokane County Sheriff's Office eventually arrested Carol's 15-year-old daughter for attempted murder and 4 counts of arson.
So I don't really want to get into any of the stuff about our daughter, honestly, because I don't know what's happening with that either.
Earlier, Carol told Up with KREM she does not know why her daughter would have started the fire. Police later confirmed there was a dispute over discipline.
As far as I know, I just got a call from the Juvenile Detention Center. She's there.
Because of COVID-19, Carol has been on unemployment the last few months. She is still waiting for benefits and says she currently has only $12 in the bank.
As the weeks go by and we keep waiting, we're just, going and pawning things as necessary just to get by.
They hope to get back into their home soon to see what's left, but she will be staying with her brother in the meantime.
One of the forensic ladies just told me that my closet in my bedroom is basically untouched, which is a crazy miracle. My husband had a horseshoe hung up on the wall, right on the wall of the closet, and she totally made me cry when she said it was the lucky horseshoe that kept my closet safe.
Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
Also today, a U.S. Marshal shot a wanted fugitive this afternoon in Hilliard. That suspect, Kevin Gelns, was a suspect in a different Spokane shooting from Sunday night.
Authorities on scene said the fugitive was injured in the shooting and is now recovering at the hospital. Authorities said based on initial information, Gelns did show a gun. That caused officers to respond with force. Afterwards, neighbors recalled hearing about a half a dozen shots.
I heard 7 shots.
7 shots, I did too.
And then we came across here and we saw a young lady running that way with a pink shirt. And then we come out and saw this gentleman, the perpetrator, was laying down, moaning. He looked pretty bad, I don't know.
So the suspect who was shot is a convicted felon, and his most recent felony convictions include possession of a controlled substance, possession of a stolen motor vehicle. He also had an active Department of Corrections warrant for dangerous drugs. Now to some more of our top stories tonight. A man recovering today after being trapped inside of a Spokane garbage truck.
Crews reported hearing screaming from inside that truck this morning. It happened near the Olive Garden on North Newport Highway. They say the man had been sleeping in a dumpster when it was emptied. Then just a short time later, they heard cries for help coming from inside the compactor. That's when they stopped the truck. Spokane Fire Department leaders say the man was not cooperative and wouldn't even say which dumpster he had been sleeping in. They believe he likely suffered a broken leg.
October also has quite the astronomical show ahead for us coming up in a few days. We're in for a meteor shower and 2 full moons next month. Mars will also appear brighter come October 13th. That's when it's on the opposite side of the sun from the perspective of the Earth. Orionid, I think is how you say it, meteor shower will be visible from October 20th through the early hours of the 21st. Last but not least, there will be a blue moon on Halloween.
Ooh.
There we go, yeah.
All right, do you remember this? Today, experiencing a much different scene than exactly 1 year ago. This on the left there is September 28th last year when we saw our first measurable snowfall. Yikes. Fortunately, no snow on tap for us right now. Actually, Thomas says we're expecting great weather for most of this week. He's in tonight for Tom Sherry. Hi, Thomas.
Hey there, Whitney. And yeah, I don't think it's snowing today. And it really doesn't snow in September. In fact, there's only been 4 years since the Weather Service has been recording weather, which I believe is since 1880, 1879. Yeah, only 4 years it's ever snowed in the month of September, and last year was one of those years. But here's another thing you can see in the night sky other than the blue moon upcoming on Halloween. How about tonight? The northern lights possible, especially for most of the northern U.S. And I think some of the best locations will be North Idaho and northern Washington as well. Saw shimmers of that last night in Montana. This comes from our friends at the National Weather Service in Glasgow. So yeah, just a little bit of the northern lights way off in the horizon, but it's expected to be a lot brighter for tonight. So it should be excellent viewing as long as our skies stay clear. And there's really no reason why they shouldn't for tonight. Will be rather cold out there, especially after sunset. Those temperatures will start to plummet very quickly down into the 50s and eventually 40s by early tomorrow morning, with a few 30s in some of our normal cold spots for the inland northwest. But I'm not expecting very much change in our forecast throughout the course of this week because the overall weather pattern, the big picture, doesn't change all that much. We should be warm and sunny most of this week. So I'll show you just how warm our daytimes are going to be and when is the best time to view those northern lights for tonight. All coming up in a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Thomas. Spokane Regional Health District is reporting 192 new coronavirus cases from over the weekend. According to the health district, 61 cases were reported on Saturday, 74 yesterday, and then 57 were reported today. That now brings the total reported number of cases to 6,989. 2 new deaths were also reported over the weekend. Currently, 32 people are hospitalized.
It is the second week back for students in the Mead School District, and one person has tested positive for coronavirus at Mead High School. Regina On is live in the newsroom tonight with details on that. Regina?
Yeah, that's right, Mark. So this news coming this afternoon shows one person at Mead High School has coronavirus and 31 close contacts are now in quarantine. The district says all parents will receive one of 3 communications that will be sent via email or phone call. First, if someone's been identified as a close contact of the person who tested positive. Second, those within the same classroom but not identified as a close contact. And then third, those within the school but not within that same classroom. Mead High School is currently on a rotating schedule, an A and B hybrid schedule, and in total about 1,200 students are attending in-person classes. Live here in the newsroom tonight, Regina On. Mark, back to you.
Regina, thank you very much. Spokane City Administrator Wes Crago abruptly resigned following a discussion with Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward last week. Brian Coddington with the City of Spokane released a statement on the city's behalf saying, quote, Wes Crago, who came from Ephrata to Spokane, indicated his heart is with smaller towns and has stepped down as city administrator. Wes played important parts in the city's participation in the regional response to COVID and ongoing public safety needs and public works projects. Crago did not submit a resignation letter, according to the city. Crago was making an annual salary of more than $152,000.